Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. So in the spirit of the holidays, today I'm going to be filming a what I got for Christmas video, but I'm just going to show you guys the art supplies I was gifted for Christmas because that's the most relevant to my channel and I thought it would be what you guys are most interested in. So we're gonna stick to the art supplies today. And I'm actually filming this on New Year's Eve and not sure when I'm gonna upload it, hopefully tonight, but I'm just kind of killing some time before all the festivities. I'm actually in an art show tonight, so I'm gonna be going to that with Jake and then some of our friends, so that should be really fun. And as you guys know, if you've been around for a while, I love to post a New Year's like goals from 2015 and resolutions for 2016 videos, so that will be coming. I wish I had it up before the new year, but I will have that up in the first week of the new year. And if you do want to hear some goal setting stuff and kind of reflection on 2015 as far as my business goes with art and everything, Asia and I did film an episode of the podcast called The Power of a Year, and we have it uploaded today, December 31st, and you can go ahead and listen to it. And we spent like an hour reflecting on the year and talking about our goals and how it relates to our businesses and everything, so check that out if you are interested. And yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into the supplies. Alright, so this first thing Jake gifted to me, and it is the complete guide to figure drawing for comics and graphic novels. And you guys know in one of my most recent videos I shared with you my new obsession with comics, and although I'm really confident as an artist, I'm not really confident in drawing people. I mostly stick to botanicals and, you know, animals I'm okay with, but plants, landscapes, things like that I'm a lot better at. But when it comes to drawing people like these, I'm not so strong. So the back of this book says if you want to draw for comic books or graphic novels, this book is the definitive guide to getting your figure drawing absolutely right. And I think this will be a good thing for me. I'm not sure how much I will start drawing people in my own art that I take so seriously, but it's definitely kind of a fun hobby project for me, and who knows what will come of it. And I would love to create my own comics as well. I haven't gotten too far into this yet, but I have been playing around with it. And I also did try to draw Gem from Gem and the Holograms, but I think she has a little too strong of a chin, so I'm gonna keep practicing. But this was a really thoughtful gift that I got from him and something I can definitely use. And him and I had seen some of these at Michael's and different stores at our comic book store, but he ended up finding this one, which I think was the best one. And it even has excerpts in here by the guy who was the illustrator of Saga, and it's just really exciting. I was also gifted a couple of paintbrush sets for Christmas. One of them I bought myself, but my parents gave me this Royal and Langnickel set, and I believe it came with, yeah, 5 brushes. I feel like it came with 6, but I guess don't get those paints. But I will say, as far as their brushes go, I do really like them. So don't like the paints, but I do like the brushes. And I think I told you guys this before, but I'm not the best at taking really good care of my paintbrushes, so I only tend to invest in a couple nice ones that I'm really consciously going to take care of. But the other ones, if they're cheaper, I'm okay with it because I know I can kind of be more rough with them, and if I forget to wash them, it's not a huge deal. So I have been using these so far. This one, I mean, this one had some bristles fall out, as you can see, which is indication of a cheap brush. So as I said, these aren't super awesome, but for just little like fun projects or like pushing paint around in your sketchbook, I think it's totally fine. On the note of cheap brush sets, I also bought myself one, and I found these at Ross of all places for $5.99, and it definitely came with over 10 brushes, I think 11 or 12. And these are once again kind of a fun play around, don't care about them too much brush, but I will say I'm really impressed with these so far. They haven't had a lot of fallout or anything, and I like them. They are Taklon, I believe, and I just really like them. I also don't have a ton of brushes that have super long handles. A lot of mine are shorter, and so that was really appealing to me, that I could use these from up here while I hold them. So I bought these for myself while I was at Ross. I had some fun at Ross because they had some cool things I didn't expect them to have around the holidays. So I kind of got like, you know, just like cheap headphones or like some cheap brushes, and they came in this case, which is really nice. So once again, cheap but fun. Alright, next up is a sketchbook, which I can never have enough of, and I believe my mom got this one at TJ Maxx, but the paper quality is actually really good, and it has perforated pages, which is cool to pull out, and I'm excited to have just some more play around sketchbooks laying around so I can just do quick sketches or practice from my figure drawing book. So I'm excited to have this one. The paper is acid free and it's 8 by 10 inches, and it says heavy stock paper. So I do like that this is in a standard frameable size. I have used quite a few sketchbooks and paper that are in European sizes that I bought while I was in Denmark, and that was a fail because they were all like a little bit too small for framing. So it's nice to have one that's like a very standard size, and it's just kind of cute. It says sketchbook here. I don't know if I showed you guys that. And it's also like this vinyl-y leather, nice spiral. So this should be fun, and I'm sure I'll fill it up. I also wanted to quickly say that my sketchbook tour video has been really popular, and you guys have been so sweet in the comments, so thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, and I'm really anxious to fill up more sketchbooks as soon as possible so I can film more videos like that for you guys. I do have some old sketchbooks that I think I'm going to share, just kind of like from high school or like early college, that I can share with you and see if you enjoy that as well, because I just think they're like the funnest videos to watch, and you guys seem to like them too. Alright, yes, my hair has changed. I had to wait a while for my memory card to clear, so I curled my hair for New Year's. Resuming the video now. So this thing is really cool, and I'm pretty excited about it. I would consider it an art supply, but we'll see what you guys think. I forgot I asked for this for Christmas, and it's so cool. This is the Polaroid Zink printer. I believe it's called the Zink, at least the paper is called the Zink, but basically what this is a little wireless printer that creates photos of this size. Here's one of Jake and I, and it just connects to your iPhone, and it can print any photos you have on your iPhone, which I think is so cool. And it's called Zink paper because it's zero ink, so the ink is actually built into the paper, so you just open this, load in the new papers, and you're ready to go, and it's so cool. I'm excited for this because I can take it with me when I travel. You guys know I really like to scrapbook, so I think this will encourage me to scrapbook more often of like daily life and on the go. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going on 2 trips in the next couple weekends with my friends, like some road trips, and Jake and I are going to Kartchner Caverns, which was my Christmas gift, so I'm so excited, and I think it'll be the perfect opportunity to use this. So I consider it an art supply because it's so fun. But yeah, I actually learned about this from Graveyard Girl on YouTube, so shout out to YouTube for always turning me on to cool things. And on the note of TJ Maxx, I have some pens to share with you guys, and I have used these in the past. This is a new set, and so I've tried them out and I've run them out, so I can totally give a good recommendation for them, and I love them. These are called the American Crafts Precision Pens, and my mom got me these at TJ Maxx and just thought they looked nice a few months ago. And what I didn't realize at the time was that they're actually different sizes, just like microns. So you have like the 01, 03, 05, and 08, and you get 5 black pens in here. So I got another set of these for Christmas, and I love them. They're just so good for you know, writing letters. They're different widths. You could draw with them, but I kind of just use them more as like an everyday office pen, and you can even like sign your art with them. I usually sign most of my art in pencil, but if you did it with a pen, these would be great. So I think these are like an awesome alternative to microns. Personally, I don't love microns because I always feel like I break the nib off the top, and these are a lot sturdier. I haven't broken any, and I still have a bunch of them from the first set, and they didn't dry out or anything. So overall, I love them. So I got another set of these from my parents, and I also got from the same brand a set of their metallic markers. So It came with 5 colors: gold, pink, blue, silver, and purple. Unfortunately, the purple came dried out, but the other ones are amazing, like really cool metallic writing. So those are really fun. Always like a cool little thing to have and sketch with and doodle. So I'm excited about these, and I'm very hopeful that they will last as long as the black ones. Of course, like the chemical makeup of them is different, and the point is different. It's more of like a point and rather than like a rounded point. So we'll see, but I'm excited about them. And finally, on the TJ Maxx pen haul, my mom got me these pens called Hobby Color markers, and they actually come in this really convenient case, so it opens and you can always keep them in here. And it came with 12 colors. I'm actually a super big fan of these because they're kind of offbeat colors. Like there's not really like a bright orange or a bright yellow. It's kind of like cool different shades, I guess, more of a limited range. And I have used them so far just for like little doodles. Hello? Oh, hi. Okay, where were we? I don't really remember. I think we were talking about the markers. Anyway, I've been using these also in tandem with the figure drawing book, and the markers are really juicy. I like the pigments, and they do have the dual-ended tip, so the pointed fine side and then the thick chisel side. And I hope that when I recommend these like TJ Maxx products to you guys, that it's not like impossible to find them. I feel like usually the stores get the same things, but I know it can be different. I also know that in the UK it's called TK Maxx, and I don't know if you guys get art supplies at your store or not, but mine has been really killing it lately with like cool pens. We also have a lot of like Kate Spade notebooks and stationery lately. I even got some Kate Spade washi tape months ago, so I drop something every time I film. One more thing about those, I also have the Prismacolor markers, and sometimes I feel like I don't want to dry those out because they're so nice. So it's cool to have a set that I can be more rough with and just use and not worry about too much. But in case you were curious, the Hobby Colors get a thumbs up from me. Oh, there you can see all the colors now, and I really like them. Another cool thing I got was a Michael's gift card from my aunt, uncle, and cousins in Minnesota, so that was awesome, and I'm sure I will buy more supplies with this for my business, so that was awesome. I said that weird. Awesome. PSA, if you guys are curious, on my lips today I'm wearing the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow. One fun thing I got was new washi tapes. I have a pretty bitchin' washi tape collection, so my mom got me the polka dot pink one. They usually have different ones in the dollar section, so if you like get them, like you get the newest one, it's kind of cool because you can get new ones each time for $1. And she also got me these holographic tapes, which I'm just way too excited about. Like, I love them. We are getting close to the end here. Another marker set I got was this one, which is a 12 pack of scented markers, and I think this was mostly a joke, but I'm like kind of excited about them. As I was just saying, I like to have markers that I can just goof around with and play with, so these are really fun. And all of these markers and everything will go really well with the next thing I'm going to show you guys. I was just gifted these yesterday by my friend Gabe, and I'm pretty pumped about them. They are adult coloring books, which I'm sure you guys know about because it was a really popular gift idea, I feel like, this holiday season. I got the Tropical World and the Secret Garden, and no big deal. My mom and I watched these today and colored in them and watched the Lizzie McGuire movie. So it was basically the biggest throwback awesome day ever. And it's a really fun thing to do. It's really relaxing, and hashtag vacation mode. I will show you guys what I did in here so far. I feel like no one thinks to give me these because they're like, oh, you'll just like make your own art. But it was actually really relaxing to just color in the lines that someone else had drawn. So I did this feather page and I stuck to a kind of limited palette. And what I really like about these is, like, you can see these feathers over here. I only used one color and left them white, and it still looks really good even if you do less. So like how the cover is too, there's only little small elements of color, but it looks really good. So Thanks, Gabe. I really like these. Okay, I have one more thing to show you guys. I almost didn't show it because it's kind of embarrassing, but I bought this for myself. As I was saying with the paintbrushes, I had a lot of fun at Ross the last few days before the holidays, and they have some good stuff. And I got this case for myself, and it's Betsy Johnson, and it's so wild, I know. Like, look at this leather bow tassel, and it's full of emojis, but they're all hand drawn, I'm guessing by Betsy Johnson, and they're so cute. Like, here's her with the headdress and pizza and everything, and it even came with this extra striped bag inside. And I got this for 20 bucks. I think it was meant for makeup. But what I got it for was that, like, when I go to Jake's house or travel around with my art supplies, sometimes I'd end up like not packing them just because it's kind of a hassle. But this thing was roomy enough that I figured it would be really awesome. And so far I have been throwing some paints and markers and brushes inside, and I've actually been taking it to go quite often, so I'm really glad I bought it. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. Like, the Lisa Frank lover inside of me couldn't say no. And now it's actually also where I keep my washi tape. So this is my washi tape collection. If you guys were curious at all about that Kate Spade washi that I mentioned earlier, this is what it looks like. It's floral and gorgeous. I hardly ever use it because I don't want to waste it. But anyway, I thought I would just show you guys this kind of fun, silly thing. It's not super mature, but I really like it. Alright guys, that is everything. I really thought it would be cool to do just a specific art-focused Christmas haul video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And now I need to put everything away and go head out for New Year's Eve. As always, I will link everything down below in the description box or on my blog. Either one will have the links if you would like to find one of these products for yourself. And if I can't find something online that's exactly a match, I will find something similar to recommend as well. So I am wishing you guys the best 2016 ever. Hope you had an awesome holiday season too. I will be having my 2016 goals video up as planned. I also have a lot of videos in the works right now, so I'm like anxious to get them out, but I've been reminding myself to just relax, take a vacation break, and then they'll be up in the new year. So thanks so much for watching. I am sending you guys all the positive and creative vibes your way, and please don't forget to subscribe if you are new. We would love to have you here to join in on the creative fun, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!